October, and it's time for the spooks. Here are what to play's list of the scariest monsters in modern gaming. Some of them may or may not look like monsters, but hey, as long as they give us the nope, then I'm out of here. But before we begin, warning, spoilers. At number 10 is Freddy Fazbear and the animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's. 4 main entries and 1 spin-off. If there's one thing that we learned about Scott Cawthon's famed FNAF series, it's the fact that these adorable machines are not what we think they are. Admit it, you felt a spine-tingling chill during the first game's premise and thought to yourself, "What the fuck is going on?" Freddy Fazbear, Foxy, Chica, Bonnie, and the rest of these animatronics are possessed machinery that comes with a troubled past. They're experiments of a certain guy messing with missing children. Hundreds of theories have been generated, and an entire fan base is dedicated to solving what really happened inside Freddy Fazbear's pizzeria. It's in these moments that Five Nights at Freddy excels in. The enveloping atmosphere that you're being watched, played at, and being hunted by evil machines by just doing your regular job as a security guard. Talk about a bad day, huh? At number 9 is Lisa from PT. Waking up in an empty room with nothing but a sack of decapitated heads, a pile of cockroaches, and you, as Norman Reedus, isn't exactly normal. You make a break for the door and notice something unnerving, something evil, and you're caught up in a loop with a wraith devoid of life. Lisa is her name, as the game explains that she is a product of domestic abuse and mental anguish. You can find her miscarried fetus in the bathroom, and all you can do is stare at it, unable to do anything. She stalks you in every corner, even from above, and at moment's notice she lunges at you and you see her missing eye, battered face, and a soul lost in the world. PT gained critical acclaim due to its complex nature, intelligent storytelling, and horrifying visuals for a playable demo. A number of fan theories have been released ever since the game hit the PS Store and its untimely cancellation. It looks like we're left with nothing but a memory of Lisa's real story. Number 8 is Tigrex from Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Well, we did say monsters, right? A monster list would be boring without putting one of the Monster Hunter's iconic beasts, the goddamn Tigrex. This monstrosity is a mixture of a wyvern, tiger, and Satan spawn. It's fast, it screeches like hell, it breaks loose, and it jumps so fast you can't see it coming. Hey, for high-ranked players, this abomination still scares the crap out of them. For beginners, it's a nope fest for players who just want to casually slay jaggies. During the course of the series, these pesky buggers evolved into even more crazy. We've had a pulsating blue-colored Tigrex, a molten Tigrex, and a brute one. Come on! Due to its fame, this monster made a cameo in PlayStation Portable's Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I don't know about you, but I love it when I finally get to shoot a rocket launcher to its face. Number 7 is Laura from The Evil Within. Nothing spells like NOPE in Shinji Mikami's morbid character designs. In a certain chapter, you take a casual stroll in a nightmarish world of a deluded man. Later in the game, you enter a room soaked with blood and a pile of dead bodies. Moments later, you start to notice a claw-like arm popping out of a carcass. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, Laura. A spider-like woman soaked in velvet blood and chases you like a rabid dog in claustrophobic areas. She is a vengeful perception of Rubik, Laura's brother, in this nightmarish world. Throughout the game, she will occasionally appear and stalk the main protagonist, Officer Sebastian Castellanos. Though Laura may be scary, she has vulnerabilities. Fire can make her screech like a dead cat, and bullets won't work on her. Save your strength, just incinerate her. And be careful, she instantly kills you when you get too close, of course. Number 6 are the Splicers in BioShock. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow anymore? I don't think so. Look at what these inhabitants of the Rapture became. These Splicers are drug-dependent civilians in its underwater city. Ever since the shortage of Adam, or drugs, due to the city's collapse, these people have been itching to get a taste of it at the risk of their sanity, in any means necessary. During your first encounter with these vile creatures, you stop and think if they're normal. Then they murder someone in plain sight, and that's when you know, okay, nope, they're dangerous, alright. These Splicers come in different forms. Some have genetically enhanced powers that control crows, bees, and some can even teleport behind you and give you a jump scare. Throughout the course of Bioshock series, we have seen them evolve from being a normal citizen of Rapture up until the point where their sanity is forever lost. Now they're just a bunch of crazy people with nothing but a crowbar or a gun in hand. Number 5 are the Necromorphs from Dead Space. They say in space nobody can hear you when you scream. Well, it seems like they're right, because it is worse than that. Take Isaac Clarke, for example. He is a regular space engineer ordered to repair a ship broken in space. Little did he know he is in a riot of his life when he encountered these ghastly creatures from the dead remains of the ship's crew. Necromorphs are what they call it. They are spliced and mutated creatures born from the remnants of human beings and any living creature they come in contact with. They are born from a foreign source, and this source generates transmission to other necromorphs to fulfill their mission, to infect anyone who's uninfected. Throughout the series, they've evolved into an ever more horrendous pack. Others blow up when it comes in contact with somebody close, some are too fast for the naked eye to see, and holy shit, is that a moon? Isaac Clarke is just doing his job, bro. Give him a break. Number 4, we have the Los Ganados from Resident Evil 4. The Las Plagas are parasitic organisms that corrupt even the greatest of minds. They turn them into living beasts with no sense of guilt, remorse, and a crave for murder. Thus, these poor villagers suffer with demented minds. The Los Ganados are fast, crazy, and they look like an angry mob ready to protest with the US choice of presidency. Okay, so Leon Kennedy's encounter with the chainsaw man in the town was enough for us to conclude that nope, this wasn't part of my job to save the president's daughter. These Ganados evolve as the game progresses. Some turn into towering giants, some evolve into even more morbid features, while some bring an evil sister with a chainsaw to rip you to shreds. Talk about risk all for one girl, huh? And number 3 are the Gatherers from Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Behold, the backbone of horror Let's Plays. Amnesia is a nightmare-fueled survivor horror that brings out the chill within you whenever you hear a bang on the door. Picture this, you are a lone wanderer in a castle filled with tantalizing pasts. You have no idea what's in store in every door, and you are equipped with nothing but a lamp and a crouch button. What could possibly go wrong? Gatherers. The moment you encounter these deformed humanoids, horror changes. They cannot be killed or subdued. The only way players can do about them is to hide or run away. Now that is survival. According to the game's notes, these are servants of the castle's lord before they became bonkers. There are different kinds of gatherers that the player will face during the course of the game, and both are terrifying to the core. At number 2 is Gaunter Dimm from The Witcher 3. In a land populated with monsters, the world of The Witcher had some very memorable ones. Some take the form of a fearless vampire, a werewolf, a dragon, or even ancient ladies of the wood. Among these dire monstrosities comes a being so omniscient, so omnipotent, so omnipresent, and very mysterious. Gaunter Dimm. Looks like a regular human being, right? According to the game's lore, he is a master mirror, though in reality, he is the devil incarnate. During Geralt's adventures, he encounters him in an inn where he gave information leading to his quest to find Yennefer of Vengerberg. It didn't mean much during that time, but as CD Projekt Red announced its expansion involving him, things got too crazy. He is a manipulator. He grants wishes to desperate men in hopes of sacrificing their souls in return. His abilities include controlling time and probably controlling death itself. In the game's lore, Gaunter Dimm takes in many forms in different timelines, tricking people till the end of time. Even Geralt's afraid of this guy. Before we reveal our topic, here are some of the good ones that deserve a special mention. And number 1 is, of course, Pyramid Head from the Silent Hill series. You can't just make a list of scary monsters in gaming without the legendary Pyramid Head. Also known as Red Pyramid Thing or simply Red Pyramid, this creature is born from the depths of your psyche in the world of Silent Hill. First introduced in Silent Hill 2 having sex with mannequins, your main character tries to process what's going on in an already effed up otherworld in this game. It carries its huge butcher blade, hulking muscles, and a metallic pyramid that covers its entire face. Masahiro Ito, the designer of this ominous character, wants to evoke a feeling of dread and psychological tension to the players of Silent Hill franchise, and so he did. Throughout the course of horror and the franchise, Pyramid Head is a red flag that your life is about to get insane. How about you guys? Which monster do you think gives you the creepiest vibes in gaming? Did we miss someone in the list? Comment below and share your experience. We publish 4 gaming videos every week. Don't miss any of them. Click that bell button beside the subscribe button, check the send me box, and save! Subscribe and give us a like and share this video to your friends or follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Google+.